Hey, what's up, guys? It's Simple here, and today we'll be talking about something that's very important in Rocket League, and especially if you want to play competitively, and that is your mindset. And this is going to be based off of a guide written by, I can't pronounce that, but it's going to be on screen. Um, and today we're going to be looking at what kind of mindset you need, what kind of moods you need to be in, and what will what you'll benefit from and what you will not benefit from. And one of the first things is positivity and making sure that you're positive, because that will just help you in general. Just being a positive person will help your overall mood throughout the day. And he mentions in the guide that there is the power in the word yet, and if you just import yet into every sentence is just making the bigger difference. So you will not be a good player yet. You're not a professional player yet, and you're not good at dribbling yet. A different wording choice than using if. And be like, if I can become a professional player, I can do this, this, and that. And that just changes the whole game. He also says that this also ties with the growth mindset, because positivity will improve yourself as a player and will eliminate frustration and anger. And that's true, because you can be playing one games, you can be doing whatever, and the second you start getting mad, you notice that you start to lose more. You will not be winning games if you're upset, or if you want to win. You can't have that mindset that, okay, I just want to win, and I just want to be better, and you just won't win games like that. And if you do have toxic teammates, but you have to remember that you're not at that level because of the fact that you're a positive and you need a better mindset than he does. And that's true. So if you're positive and you're around positive players as well that want to get better and that want to improve, there's a bigger chance of you improving than if you're pissed off and then if you're upset and you just want to win. You don't even care about improving and being a better player. At the end of the day, you just want to win. Whether you want Supersonic Legend, whether you want GC for the first time, whether you want to finally hit that purple rank, if you want champion, it doesn't matter. As long as you put in the work, you have good training regimen, you have good work ethics, then you'll eventually get there. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to become a professional player? And then if you share this goal, what are you doing to achieve it? And if you want to become Supersonic Legend, what are you doing to achieve that? Do you want to... You have to use what that drive was when you first started playing Rocket League. You need to use that drive and make sure that you don't skip out on training, so you just don't hop into ranks. Make sure that you're warmed up. Make sure that... Because there are no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts into being a really good player. There's no shortcuts in being the best. You can ask Squishy, Justin, all of these players, they all put in the work. They all put in thousands and thousands of hours just sitting in free play. It's all about work ethic. So make sure you warm up. Make sure you mix up your training regimen. And then just don't make it repetitive as it needs to be. Don't make it boring. Make it fun and entertaining for yourself. And make sure you play, practice as consistent as possible. Make sure that you are hitting the shots that you need to be hitting. Make sure you're picking up your pads, everything consistently, and eventually it'll just come. Then you also need to look at yourself on the field. So instead of looking at what other people are doing, look at yourself and make sure that you're being the consistent player, making sure that you're not the one that's making a mistake. And even if your teammate does make a mistake, boo-hoo, move on. Because you can't change the way that your teammates are playing, but you can change the way that you're playing. So you have to mold yourself into being the better player on the field instead of being the one that's always looking at others to make sure that they are winning. Because it doesn't matter about them. As selfish as that sounds, you need to worry about yourself and just worry about what you need to do and improve yourself. I'm Diamond right now, but I want to hit GC. Well, that in itself just sounds intimidating, and people don't want to grind that much because they don't have the time or they don't want to train enough for that. But there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to success, and I'm pretty sure that's been said to everyone that's watching this video. And no video will show you how to jump ranks in 10 minutes without watching or reading. That you need to apply the advice that I'm telling you right now, and that is you need to practice. You need to practice a lot, and you need to be consistent. Goals are crucial in what drives us to play Rocket League, and since they added this new rank, this just adds more to this drive. There's a lot more people that want to be successful, that want to be Supersonic Legend, that want to be at the top. These goals will not be achieved in a week or 2 weeks or a month, but that is why you see so many people lose focus and eventually just give up on their goal because it takes too long or it's too hard. Once again, it's easier to say that you're going to pursue this goal to actually take the steps in achieving it. And it's easier said than done, but I've set a practice regimen for about an hour before I play and an hour after I finish playing ranked. I always switch it up, order, and the amount of practice that I put in. But training and practicing is one of the most crucial actions that you'll take to become a better player. But mix up your training regimen so it doesn't become stale and boring, because that's not what the game should be. The game should be fun and entertaining for you. You could always add a bunch of training packs or do some workshop maps, but the overall message is to focus on improvement over winning. So even if you do lose your game, why did you lose your game? Watch the replays and look in your point of view and be like, okay, I did this wrong, I did this wrong. Next game, or next time I play ranked, I'm gonna fix this, this, and that. Set a list, write some notes down, and then the next day when you watch your replays, be like, okay, I did this and this poorly last time that I played ranked. Okay, now what can I do next time to make sure that those things are checked off as consistent. Discipline is hard for some people, and practice whenever you have the time in the day. Some people would rather play ranked, and that won't help you as much as sitting and training, even though that's not what people prefer doing, but it's what helps your mechanics and be consistent. You must practice as much as you can, as much as you literally can. So if you had 45 minutes to play Rocket League, I would spend those 45 minutes in free play. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you guys leave a like, and that does mean a lot to me. Thank you guys. Peace.